Greenland has just 57,000 people. It's losing 264 billion tons of ice every year, and that's exposing far more than rock. Under Greenland lies a buried Cold War base, a mineral stash that global powers want badly, a canyon longer than the Grand Canyon, and perhaps even more. By the end of this video, you'll know what's really hiding under Greenland, what is merely hype, and why this frozen island keeps pulling in presidents, generals, miners, and scientists like a magnet. Plus, you'll see why one of the biggest Greenland stories on the internet is flat out wrong. Welcome back to Maps Explained, where we reveal the mysteries your geography class never taught you. If you love dark places and forgotten history, click subscribe so you don't miss our next exploration. Now, let's pull back the ice. The Vanishing Frontier. Greenland looks permanent on a map. It isn't. About 80% of the island is covered by ice, and that ice reaches nearly 2 miles thick in some places. If the whole ice sheet melted, global sea level would rise by 24 feet. Reuters reported that Greenland logged its warmest January on record in 2026, with warming 4 times higher than the global rate. So the island is not just melting in slow geological time anymore. It's changing on a human deadline. And that changing ice does 2 things at once. It makes Greenland more dangerous as a climate signal and more attractive as territory. Every retreating glacier reveals coastline, rock, access routes, and ground that used to be locked under a frozen lid. Bad news for the planet, great news for anyone looking to gain leverage. The treasure chest under the ice. Greenland ranks 8th in the world for rare earth reserves, at about 1.5 million tons, and a 2023 survey found 25 of the 34 minerals the European Union classifies as critical raw materials on the island. These minerals are the lifeblood of our modern world. We're talking about gold, uranium, and most importantly, rare earth minerals. Wind turbines, radar systems, smartphones, EV batteries, and advanced weapon systems all need them. Beneath the ice lies a treasure chest worth an estimated $2 trillion. The supply chain angle is what makes this explosive. China still dominates the rare earth processing bottleneck, with Reuters reporting that it controls more than 90% of global processing. That means a Greenland mine is not just a mine, it's a possible way to loosen one of the tightest industrial chokeholds on Earth. The unsinkable aircraft carrier. Wealth requires protection. Strategically, Greenland is the unsinkable aircraft carrier of the North Atlantic. This is the US military's northernmost outpost. It's the ear that listens for incoming missiles over the pole. As the Arctic Ocean opens up, Greenland becomes the gatekeeper of the GIUK Gap, the Greenland-Iceland-United Kingdom passage that NATO treats as a key North Atlantic choke point. The US defense link here goes back to a 1951 agreement with Denmark, which let the United States build, operate, and supply military facilities in Greenland under Danish sovereignty. That's exactly why Trump is fixated on Greenland. In 2025 and 26, he repeatedly argued that the US needed control of the island for national security, floated purchase talks, sent a special envoy, and at one stage even tied the issue to tariff threats against European allies. Greenland isn't just valuable for what's underground. It's valuable for where it sits on the map, between North America and Europe, near the Arctic routes, close to the missile arc over the pole, close enough to make world powers very twitchy. The secrets the ice was never supposed to give back. The military has been hiding things under Greenland for decades. In 2024, NASA researchers were testing radar when they picked up Camp Century, a Cold War base the US Army built in 1959 and abandoned in 1967. The structures now sit at least 30 meters or 100 feet below the surface. The base had tunnels, living quarters, and its own portable nuclear reactor. Publicly, Camp Century was framed as Arctic science. Privately, it helped test Project Iceworm, a secret plan for nuclear missile sites buried deep under the Greenland ice. They thought the ice would hide it forever. They were wrong. Researchers say the site still holds buried diesel, wastewater, PCBs, and low-level radioactive coolant that could become mobile if future melting reaches the camp. Then there's the geology, and Greenland does not do subtle. NASA radar revealed a buried canyon 2,600 feet deep and 460 miles long, longer than the Grand Canyon. In 2018, scientists confirmed a 31-kilometer, 19-mile-wide impact crater under Hiawatha Glacier, a city-sized impact crater completely hidden under nearly a kilometer of ice was sitting in Greenland this whole time, and we only found it in 2018. That sparked a flood of apocalypse theories online. Then a 2022 paper wrecked the drama. The crater dates to about 58 million years ago. So no, it did not wipe out Ice Age humans, Atlantis, or your favorite lost civilization thread on Reddit. It is real, it is huge, it's just way older than the internet wanted it to be. So what is hiding under Greenland? Missiles, minerals, climate, control, secrets. Greenland is not some blank white slab at the top of the globe. It's one of the few places on Earth where climate change, supply chains, military strategy, and deep history all crash into each other at once. Once you see that, every headline about Greenland starts making a lot more sense. If you enjoyed this exploration into Greenland's hidden past and hidden future, like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think the future of Greenland looks like? And what else do you think is hiding under the ice? Which place should we uncover next?